time for your next bout of the evening. It is sponsored by David Alomar DMD Family Dentistry. It's in the featherweight division. It is advanced MMA rules and scheduled for three-minute rounds. Your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 141.8 pounds. He has a record of 2 wins with just 1 loss. He's representing Savannah Combat Club out of Savannah, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joshua Alexander.
Amateur main event time here, Travis, as Joshua Alexander makes his way out to the Voodoo Child. I like it. 2-1. Joshua Alexander, Savannah Combat Club out of Savannah, Georgia. There's my Stephen Bass. Excited for this one. He gets ready to take on TJ Mitchell in this featherweight contest. Another advanced rules bout, and as he gets ready to enter the cage, he looks like he's put together.
First thing that struck me is his lower body.
Yeah, he's got
for
trunks.
that weight, he's got tree trunks for legs.
Let's meet his opponent now, Mr. TJ Mitchell. For that, let's go to Jeff Hobbs.
And now let's welcome his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 143.8 pounds. He has a record of 5 wins with just 2 losses. He's representing Fagler's Kimpo Karate right here in Augusta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is TJ Mitchell!
Another big pop here from the hometown crowd. TJ Mitchell making his way out, 5-2 out of Fagler's Kimpo Karate, and they are going buck wild.
Oh yeah, I mean it is. We have now hit the new decibel, but his energy is different.
You see that?
At the weigh-ins, it was different. I mean,
the way Mama up here.
Oh, look,
I'm loving it.
With the way that they got behind him, you could feel the difference in that energy. He's coming back to the cage. He's looking to really, really come back big, you know?
TJ Mitchell, a guy that I know Jared was kind of struggling to find an opponent for earlier, and not a lot of guys wanting to step up to this one, but Joshua Alexander says, I'm your Huckleberry. I'll jump into this hostile environment here and step in there with TJ Mitchell. He don't care. And like I said, looking at the base of Mr. Alexander, man, he's got some tree trunks for legs, and you know, like I said, TJ Mitchell, the energy coming off of this guy is something else.
Talk about enemy territory. Yeah. Wow. Announcer's dream right there when you got a crowd that like that.
I was like, we got Mama with a walkout up here. She's pumped. Everybody's pumped.
Oh, yeah, everybody. I mean, look, he's home. This is home.
Wow.
There he is. TJ Mitchell enters the cage.
It gets no more comfortable.
Hero's welcome.
It gets no more comfortable.
No doubt.
I'm back.
Alexander in the dark gray shorts, Fairtex, and then TJ Mitchell in the black and red, coming over here in the fighting out of the red corner.
And we are still in the featherweight division, guys.
Yeah.
Bantamweight, featherweight galore tonight. There's been so much good action at 35 and 45.
These records, these performances, all in the same division. What a matchmaker's dream when you've got just a pool of guys like this.
And I'm sure a lot of these guys can go up and down.
Yeah. You've just got months worth of kind of a round robin.
Yeah. Here we go.
Woo!
Alexander with a big miss on that right hand, but he had some heat behind it.
Oh, the pressure and the tenacity of the takedown coming from Mitchell.
And you know, looking at the base of Alexander, it doesn't appear like he'd be an easy man to take down.
No, not at all. But
briefly had him down. Alexander pops right back up. Head pressure really good from TJ Mitchell. And you can see that this guy is a strong dude at 45.
Yeah. There's many different types of strength. It's not always muscle-bound strength.
Yeah. Looks like maybe going for more a trip here than a takedown, and he still can't quite suck it up, but that knee to the body was nice there as he came up.
Yeah, it was.
And the head pressure from TJ's textbook.
Yeah.
You know, he really is staying right under the chin and just not really giving Alexander a whole lot of room to maneuver.
Guys, I was in the cage during the announcements, and I didn't have the privilege of looking at the tail of the tape. What is our age difference on this fight?
That's a good question. I could probably let you know here if somebody else talks for a minute.
It was, I do believe, yes, I do believe you are accurate. Because I think TJ is definitely the older fighter.
Well, and I just thought of that when you were talking about different kinds of strengths. There's man strength.
Yes.
There's a thing called man strength.
Yes.
And TJ, I don't know his age yet, but he's got it.
Yes, he does.
Nice takedown there by TJ. Finally, he's been relentless trying to get it, and he hasn't been able to get it, but he's finally able to get his opponent to the ground.
And he's maintaining control.
Yeah. Worked hard for that takedown, and he is going to soak up every bit of it right now.
1 minute left to go in this first round. We're set for 3 is our last amateur bout before we reset for our professional bouts. 3 fights left to go here. After this one, TJ Mitchell working his way into mount.
Got a hold of the
He
cage.
does hold the cage there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Referee Jimmy
Kind of got away with that one.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy Mitchell caught it quick.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he caught it quick, and he got it off.
And again,
he's got the back, but he's high. He's high, but he's trying to flatten him out. He's
big
got him flat.
to the back of the head.
He's got him.
Some of these are being blocked by the arm here, but still, this crowd's swelling.
Oh, that's a bad position.
A big ground and pound.
20 seconds.
As Alexander turns into him. Only 15 seconds left to go in this round. We'll see if he can withstand this onslaught here from TJ. 10 seconds left. Alexander showing a lot of toughness, a lot of grit. Just not gonna fold here. And actually stands up towards the end of the round.
And he's not even breathing heavy. He's not even breathing heavy.
Yeah, very calm, cool, and collected.
His opponent is huffing.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be a walk in the park staving off the pressure that TJ's putting on him right now. It's a constant barrage of pressure.
I mean, again, there's levels to strength.
Here's the replay here. Big ground and pound. TJ Mitchell there towards the end of the round. And,
like
luckily
for a lot of those hit the arms, like you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
While a flurry and impressive, he was able to, fend off a lot of those. A lot of those were hitting the shoulders, the arms.
What adjustments will Josh Alexander make in the corner here is the question. Everything right now for TJ Mitchell seems to be working like a charm. And, he's got this crowd at the palm of his hands right now. So see if Josh Alexander can make some adjustments here. See what advice his coaches give him as we go for our second round. No doubt TJ Mitchell clocked that one, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
And he is ready to go for a second round.
What do? Do you just keep it standing with Mitchell, or do you go for the takedown when he's the one pressing for the takedown?
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what adjustments we see from Alexander here as he presses forward. And it looks like he initiates the tie up there. He wants to take down too, it looks like.
As much as he was on defense in that first round, though, I mean, he came out, mouth still closed, breathing out of his nose. Looks to be in tremendous shape.
Yeah, well coached by tough veteran Stephen Bass over there at Savannah. He's going to be coached up. He's going to be skilled. It's they're not going to wilt, I don't think, under this. But just the pressure from TJ is nonstop.
Yeah.
And it's got to be exhausting to wear this big guy on you, pressing forward with his forehead pushed up in your chin.
Excellent head position. Excellent head position. Hands are locked.
Yeah, just a vice grip on there. Alexander trying his best to break away. There's a nice knee to the body, but it's returned by TJ.
Back to the hands locked for Mitchell. Going for a trip.
And he gets it.
Oh, he sucked him out. And mount.
And there's still almost a little over a minute and a half to go here. This is a long time to be trapped with this dude on top.
Yeah, he gave up his back.
Tell you what, guys, the move of the night, though, was grabbing that fence.
Yes.
Everybody's
that's the panel to grab over there. And we can't see how deep this choke is here, but he's right in his corner to help him make the adjustments as necessary.
He's got both in. He's got
Yeah, he's got both hooks in. A real bad spot for Alexander. And here comes the ground and pound again. Again, a lot of this hitting the arms, but now a few start to sneak through to the head. Nothing too crazy damaging, but he's going to have to, yeah, exactly. He's going to have to just do something besides lay here.
Yeah. I mean, he's got an arm trapped. And he's got it trapped pretty good.
1 minute to go in this second round. And one would imagine the corner wants to see a finish here. He's kind of looking up at the ref, but these are kind of pity-pat punches to the arm.
Yeah. One arm because the other, I mean, by trapping his arm, he traps his own arm.
No, he has let that go, and we'll see if he can. Oh, now they're counting.
Much better position now.
Wait.
Almost had a little fish hook action for a minute, but.
All right.
And now he's got his back once again. He's got his back to the cage, which doesn't give him quite as much range, you know, to move about and to maneuver. But
and now he's got him back.
18 seconds to go.
I mean, it's definitely dominant.
We're moving into that 10-8 category now. If you're asking about a 10-8 round.
If they exist, this may be it.
Yes.
Into the second round has arrived. T.J. Mitchell has arrived. And see what he can do if he gets this finished in the third.
I honestly would say that was a mauling.
So we go to a third round here. We'll see if there's any adjustments to be made for Alexander's end. He's got to have a finish, obviously, at this point.
Keep it on the feet.
Luckily, all the rules are available to him to try to get that, you know.
So
he's not limited.
You can turn it around quick when you've got those weapons at your disposal as the no more limitations.
Yes.
A fight can turn in the throw of a limb.
After this bout, we'll be at our final break. It'll be an abbreviated one, 5 minutes maybe, 5-10 minutes tops. We'll be back with our 3 pro bouts, leading off with that Malcolm Wellmaker professional debut against Austin Carter. So when we come back, we're coming right on out firing. Don't go anywhere. Third and final round. This is our final amateur round of the night. And the T.J. Mitchell party, will it continue in the third, or will Joshua Alexander find a way to turn things around? We'll find out right now.
I say he needs a submission or knockout at this point.
Yeah, he's got to have a finish. I think that goes without saying at this point. We'll see what he can do.
Having a full set of rules almost just makes it, you know.
It certainly helps. Alexander stalking forward.
Woo.
Nice right hand from Alexander.
Yeah.
Another big right.
He's got to let him go.
Yeah, he's throwing him hard. Oh, wow. Knees to the body now, and definitely the best moments of the fight for Alexander are happening right now.
Right now. As long as he can keep it on the feet or initiate his own takedown and get it, but he's got to do work. He's got to do work.
Knee to the body there for Mitchell, and an uppercut follows. Mitchell's back to the cage, and a knee to the body from Alexander.
A lot of knee work.
2 minutes to go now.
Got the underhook.
You guys think Mitchell's up 2 rounds though right now?
Yeah.
Maybe with a potential 10-8 sprinkled in there.
Yeah. Again, that underhook in the knees.
Just a grueling battle.
Dirty boxing at its best.
Yes.
Hold the back of the head, slipping in under, uppercuts in there.
Halfway through this last round, and now Mitchell with Alexander's back to the cage, looking to hit that takedown, looking to get this back on the ground where he can hit that ground and pound. And
can he get him clasped? Can he reach? Can he? Oh, he almost had it.
Not quite the explosion now in this third round that we've been seeing from Mitchell, but that's understandable because he's done a lot of work in the first 2 rounds, a lot of volume.
Oh, yeah.
And guys, I agree. Mitchell's probably up 2 rounds to none. But we've seen some crazy scoring tonight.
We have. We've seen some wild 30-27s.
Yes.
Down on that takedown attempt one more time is Mitchell. And Alexander definitely having his best round here.
Yes, by far. He's staying upright.
30 seconds to go. Can he turn on the pace and get a finish? He's going to need a finish.
He's going to, yeah.
And the only reason why I bring up the scoring, because again, if we've clearly got an Alexander round 3, it just takes one screwy round,
yes.
1 or 2 by a judge, and things should get pretty wonky here.
Yes.
And if that's the case, I'm staying in the cage.
Yeah, I would if I were you.
We'll send the hoist down for you.
10 seconds to go, the final moments of this fight. Mitchell pressing forward for that final takedown.
He's keeping control. I mean, okay, so how do you judge it?
Go, Augusta.
How do you judge it?
I honestly, that third round was close. For argument's sake, I'm going to give that third round to Alexander because he did push the action more. It seemed like TJ was maybe starting to trying to cruise a little bit that third round, but TJ was so far ahead in the first 2 rounds. TJ Mitchell, for me, at the very least 29-28, if not 29-27 with a 10-8 second round.
Cage control.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it, who landed more blows? Who landed the more significant blows in the third round? Oh, by far.
Yeah.
But when you look at the control against the cage, what do you judge?
To me, I felt like Alexander was trying to do offense in the third round, whereas Mitchell was more trying to control and ride out the third round. But there was so much damage done in the first 2 rounds that I don't think that Alexander did near enough in the third round to take it. So I've got TJ Mitchell first 2 rounds. I've got Alexander third round. I got TJ Mitchell by unanimous decision. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say this.
They're already giving it to TJ. Look, they're putting it on they're putting it around his neck before they even announced it.
Like you gotta wait. Like you gotta wait. You gotta wait.
He's like, you let him announce it first.
Right, like look, I know I'm from here, but there are formalities. You know what I mean? There's formalities.
There's a process.
Yes. The judges have to say that I won first.
Oh, man. Augusta's hot tonight, Travis. We've got 3 pro fights coming up when we come back. Malcolm Wellmaker, Austin Carter, Kobe Wall, Mike Wilson, and Zach Ayub against Adrian Weathersby in a pro Muay Thai fight to round us out. I think there's going to be a lot of violence involved with these 3.
Yes, yes.
And this crowd is just now reaching their frenzied peak. So
yes.
We'll get the word from Jeff, and we'll talk to TJ, and we'll be back with you guys in about 10 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are headed to a judge's scorecard. Your judges saw this bout 29-28, 29-27, and 29-28. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision, and representing Fagler's Kempo Karate, TJ Mitchell!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined here by your winner via unanimous decision, the plug, TJ Mitchell. From the moment you walked out, from the moment your name was called, man, the energy in this building was just electric, man. How does that feel to put on that performance in front of your people?
It feels absolutely great. Augusta, Georgia, we appreciate y'all coming out. Our family, friend, fight team. I want to shout out real quick my sponsors, Mosh Pit Coffee, Eyesight Elite Training. We got Mojo Inc., Healthy Hub, Fernando Bunch Fighting. I appreciate all y'all for coming out. It was lit. And the Weirdo Collection for hooking me up with my gear. Let's go.
Those first 2 rounds, it seemed like you had him in a really, really bad position. Did you think you'll be able to get him out of there?
Yes, I did actually thought it was. He's a tough guy. I want to say thank you to him too because he actually stepped up and took the fight when nobody else could, so I appreciate the opponent. But yeah, I was trying to take him out, kept punching and punching, but he stayed resilient all the way to the bell. And kept giving me a fight, so.
You got 6 wins now. When can this Augusta crowd expect you to step into this cage next to compete for your 7th?
I'm looking good. I feel good. I don't think I'm beat up too bad. I didn't look at the mirror, but I'm ready to go again as soon as the next one comes. Got some stuff to work on. You know, it's been a long time before I got back. I'm back now. The plug is back, and we're going to keep going. Let's get it.
The plug is back. It was an honor to watch you compete. Ladies and gentlemen, T.J. Mitchell.